Teresa, you're crazy if you think you can convince Julian Crane to make it so that Ethan can be a Crane again.
I have to, Whitney. I have to undo all the horrible things I've done. Having information about Ethan on my computer that someone emailed to the tabloid ruined his life. It robbed him of everything that he held dear. Now I have to get it back for him, no matter what it takes. Thank you for lending me these clothes, Whitney. Now you promise not to tell anyone what I'm up to or where I'm going? Don't even tell anyone that you've seen me.
Teresa, will you at least call your mom? I mean, you should at least talk to her.
Later, when I make things right.
You know, I still think you're making a huge mistake. Julian Crane will never accept Ethan back into the Crane family. And what about his reputation? I mean, the man is a complete pig when it comes to women. Always hitting on him all the time.
I can handle Mr. Crane.
Okay, what about last time when you guys were in Bermuda and he all of a sudden snuck in your room?
Well, that was a mistake. The hotel gave him the wrong key.
Yeah, Teresa, I wonder if it was really a mistake.
But I am not going to Bermuda. I'm going to be perfectly safe right here in Harmony. Now, I have to talk to Julian right away. And then when I finally do talk to Ethan, I will have made amends for the mistakes that I've made, and we can get married.
But honey, you don't have to make amends. Ethan loves you. He wants to work everything out.
Well, I don't love myself right now. And until I do something to make up for what I've done, I can't face Ethan, much less marry him. I don't want him to find me here.
I'll meet you guys downstairs, okay?
That's okay. We'll wait right here for you.
Just go out there and talk to him right now.
I can't. Not yet.
Hey, Whitney? Who are you talking to in there? Is Teresa in there with you?
I don't want to see Ethan right now.
Whitney? Hey, who are you talking to in there? Sounds like Teresa.
I have to let him in, Teresa.
No, you can't.
I'm sorry, Teresa. It's best for you. I have to.
Is Teresa in there?
That was close.
I still think you should have just talked to the man.
I will, Whitney, after I make things right. And remember, you promised not to let anyone know that you've seen me.
I won't.
Thanks. I'm gonna go out the back way.
Okay. Well, I better put this wedding dress somewhere where nobody's gonna find it.
That's Teresa's dress. She was here?
I have to convince Mr. Crane to take Ethan back into the family.
Bye, Pookie. Call me when you get to the hotel.
Hotel?
Ivy, do you hear that ticking? Oh, it's the clock ticking off your hours as Mrs. Crane. See, because when Julian comes back here, he's going to marry me, then I will be Mrs. Julian Crane. And everything that goes with that name will be mine. I will be the one sitting on the board of the world's most famous charities, and you will be the one sitting on the bench outside the book cafe, begging strangers for spare change, or doing God knows what to get it. You see, as soon as Julian comes back from Bermuda with your divorce papers, he and I will be married. And no two people deserve each other more. Oh, why, thank you, Ivy. And just to show you that there are no hard feelings, if you really need the work, I can make sure that you get a job working in the kitchen, preparing the food for our gala wedding party.
Mr. Crane is going to Bermuda? Oh, well, then that's where I have to go. Oh, wait a minute. Me alone with Mr. Crane in Bermuda? No. What happened? Last time I was down there was just a mistake. I mean, the hotel gave Mr. Crane the wrong key. He didn't know he'd got into bed with me. I'll be fine. Everything is gonna be fine once I talk to Julian. It's the only way I can save my relationship with Ethan.
Hi, I'm Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald. I called on the way here to reserve a ticket for your next flight to Bermuda.
Here we are. Whenever I see a pretty young woman flying down to the islands, I know she's going there to chase a dream.
You're right. This trip will either be a dream come true or a nightmare.
I hope things work out just the way you want them to.
Thanks. I hope so too. My whole future depends on what happens in Bermuda.